Hey everybody, I'm back. I left off with orientation. Um, our first day of class, so I got 2 weeks down. My first week went like this. The first day of class, what we did was we got we got our syllabus for our classes. The two classes that we'll be taking is A&P and Concepts of Nursing. The books that we are using is the Foundation of Nursing book and the A&P book. Um, the first day we got our syllabus and we met our teachers and all the people over the program. The book that I had left off with that was about our learning strategy and how we can learn, how we can be more successful nursing students. What else? They did tell us that we could record them while they lecture if they could help us out. Um, we did get our first assignment, which was over reading about the nurse Florence Nightingale, which was the founder of nursing. Um, and what else? What else we talk about the first day? Oh, yeah, our outline. They gave us the recommended a binder. I got this just from keeping. That's my phone going off. They recommend us a binder to keep all our paper in. It mostly stay in my backpack because I got my everything scanned on my tablet. But they gave us a calendar, mostly with everything our classes outlined, and I filled it in myself because, like I said, they gave us a calendar of what classes we'll be doing that day and what time. Our A&P class is only Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays from 8 to 8:50, and then nursing is Monday through Thursday, 9:30 to 11:50. So they gave us an outline for each class, and in the outline tell you what we'll be doing that day, what we'll be evaluated on, the assessments we'll be doing, the homework that'll be due and everything. So you basically take your outline and fill in your calendar, which I did already, but mostly I did. That's how the outline work. And then we also have, we don't have our books yet. We have an ATI package you have to purchase through the school, which that is just assignments that we have to do on the computer, like journaling. Like our journal assignment is basically what describe how we felt doing clinicals and what we could make best out of clinicals and stuff like that. So that's one thing I know that we have to do, which they gave us another outline we have to do for the ATI. They gave us an ATI outline for the journaling we'll be doing, including like I guess assignments they'll be assigned to us in the ATI. What else we talk about the first day? I'm sorry if I'm looking down. I'm trying to remember everything. I wrote my notes. We talked about drug tests. They gave us paperwork for our drug test. We had to take a drug test and a background check. They gave us paperwork for that. The background check is $40. I don't know how much the drug test is. They told us not to log in online yet. Because once you log in, they only give you 3 days to take it, and it has been snowing. So it had. I ain't gonna say. That brings me to my second week. It has been snowing, so like I said, that was my first week. Oh yeah, let me finish my first week. So yeah, it only give us 3 days to log in. So she told us don't do that because it has been snowing, the weather been bad. She don't know if we're gonna be able to make it. So yeah, the second day, what we do? On the outline, in the outline it said that it was recommended to read chapters 1 and 2 in A&P. That was the A&P outline. So That night I read chapters 1 and 2, and it was basically over the body parts, atomic position, what else it was over, body cavities, levels of organization, stuff like that. That's the first chapter, A and P, and nucleus and stuff like that. It's AP, the chapters 1 and 2. We went over. So she didn't tell us to read it, but I just went through the outline. I read it, which it was helpful for the third day in class because we went over those 2 chapters, in which I had too many when I went over in my at home. I had too many notes. I know that I had too many notes when we was going over the chapter in class. I had too many notes that I had wrote down. Basically, in A and P, it's not your regular A and P course. It's just talking about the nursing part. So I had a lot of stuff down in my notes that I didn't need. So it was short and simple, basically, because it was basically nursing stuff that we needed out of the A and P book. So we went over those 2 chapters, and what else we do the second day? Oh, we talked about it's a guy that came in and talked about the learning strategies. His name was George White. He talked about how we could take notes better, having we stay more organized and stuff like that, which I was already kind of watching YouTube and trying to figure out how could I get more organized. And I had someone, sorry I didn't write your name down. I had someone come in on my video asking me how do I stay organized and what did she say? How do I stay organized and with my kids and working out it? Basically, like I was saying, before school started, I got a plan together with my kids. Let me see, can I find your name? I got a plan together with my kids, and the plan was, let me see. The plan was to have them organized before school started. I forgot your name. I'm sorry. But yeah, the plan was to have them organized before school started, which what I did was I went to DHS and I got a voucher, a daycare voucher, and both of them are on the daycare voucher. One of them the van picks up my oldest son, and drop my youngest son off to daycare. I'm sorry if I'm stuttering. I'm trying to remember everything. That's my routine for them. I have them gone out the house before I leave the house at 6 to be in school at 8 o'clock, which is in DeWitt. So that's my plan with them. My work schedule is I have 3 jobs. Yes, 3 jobs. I work full time on the weekends. I either work 12s or either 16s. And my other 2 jobs I just work during the week, like when I get out of school early, doing it, because I said A and P, me nursing is from 9:30 to 11:50. So if I make it back, I can do a 3 to 11 or a 5 to 9. It's PRN, so I come in as needed. So I try to pull some hours during the week. So that's basically how I work and do my kids' schedule and try to get to school at the same time. I juggle, basically. Juggle. Make a schedule, stick to it, try to work it out. Talk to your job and tell them you're going to school and this is what you can do. Just try to work it out. PRN is the best thing during school because you get to make your own schedule. And try to find a weekend job. You can always work on the weekend. It will take time from your kids, but you have to do that right now because you want to go to school. What else? What was that? The first week, that ended the first week. The second week was nothing because we've been out of school. It's been snowing. We've been out all week, so that's it's been the second week. We've been doing nothing. All I've been doing is studying over chapters 1 and 2 of anatomy. Oh yeah, they did give us. I didn't tell you all. They gave us a word bank. We have to know. We gave it 3 word banks. So you have to know. So I've been studying over the body parts, the positions, the body cavities. Chapter 2 was about cell, meaning the basic chemistry. So I've been studying that, organic, inorganic compounds. Our first chapter, our first exam is going to be on chapters 1 through 4, which is chapters 1 and 2, the general plan of the body and organizations of the body, basic chemistry, cells and tissue membranes, in the skin system. That's going to be chapter 1. So that's what I've been studying over. And I've been studying the word bank. Each word bank contains 40 words. And you have to know basically like what joint is, arthritis. Let me see, can I find the list? Here it is, right here. Cardiac is heart. Brucula is cheek, stuff like that. So it is due February 8th. So, and we have each, you have a due date for each word bank, including what we're doing in nursing is hand washing. Since we've been out of school, they sent us a PowerPoint over. We've been going over medical surge, and what else have we going over? Medical and surgical, hand hygiene, PPE, and stuff like that. They sent us a PowerPoint over there so we can look over that before we come back to class. And yeah, so basically you just go by your outline and you fill in your calendar and make sure you don't miss any due dates or assignments that's due. And I write in this, but I basically put it in my tablet. I don't really use this just for a backup. They gave us a school orientation learning for the ATI thing. So basically they trying to see how much you know of the ATI, trying to get you familiar with the ATI. So they gave you a student orientation for that. I'm trying to see what else. Yeah, so just go by your outline. Our first 2 classes, like I said, is A&P and concepts of nursing. So go by your outline and what else? Fill in your calendar. Make sure you don't miss anything. And that's what I've been doing. My first week is studying over that. And that's it. They piled a lot of information in on us. These nails, I know it has to go. If you can see over your hand, you can see your nails. I mean, they're too long. If it's not a full color, they chip. It has to come off. Nothing bigger than this. No hoops. Hair has to be up off the shoulders. That's for your uniform. We get our uniform check when we go back. Well, not when we go back next week. When we go back on the 24th, we get our uniforms checked and to get our names on there. What else? They talked about our uniforms and what we should have. I'm trying to see. Yeah, that's it. I think that's it. That was the first week of school and the second week of school. So that's 2 weeks down. All I can say is nursing school is stressful. It's not stressful right now. It's just a lot of information at one time. Don't be like, oh, it's a lot of information, I can't do it. Just because I was like that at first. I was like, oh man, all these words, I got to learn diagrams, and then I got to learn a word bank. But once I learned the diagram, I went to the word bank, and most of the words that's in the word bank I was learning through the diagram. So they on the diagram, so I knew half of them. So that's what I'm doing. I'm taking my time and I'm learning each by each. And I'm trying not to let it all pile up on me. I'm trying to learn it and stay ahead at the same time by reading chapters ahead and learning what I need to know before the next class. And how I do that is I record in class, I take notes in class and I record, then I listen to my lecture on the way home because it's an hour away. And then when I get home, I listen to it again and I would go over my notes. So if I miss something or it was something that I shouldn't, I just need to take out, I take it out, so to make my notes even look even more shorter. And to me, if it looks shorter to me, I can learn it because it's not that much in my mind anyway. But yeah, it's a lot of information. Basically, you just gotta learn it. Don't learn, like she said, don't learn to just memorize it. Learn to actually know it, because they gonna ask you questions. They gonna ask you questions about it, so you gotta know what you're talking about. And she was like, our question is not like a regular test. It's not like a what is anatomy, da da da, or what is the where is this body part? It's not like they're gonna give you a scenario, and you gonna have to say, and it's gonna say, someone came in the office and their stomach hurts at this part of the body. Can you describe what areas are they talking about? Stuff like that. It's not gonna ask you like, where is this located or nothing like that. It's gonna give you scenarios basically. So yeah, we haven't got to the test yet, but we asking questions. People that have been through the program and stuff like that. So yeah, that was my first week. We haven't did anything else. So yeah, y'all. Thanks for subscribing to my videos. Thanks for commenting on them and congratulating me. And I see some people that's saying that they want to get go for the program. Y'all go for the program, because if I can do it, you can do it. I'm just starting, and I said it's a lot, but hey, you gotta take it a step at a time. So just do it, go for it, and put your all into it. That's all I can say, because like I said, if I can do it, you can do it. Trust me. So I'm gonna put my all into it. I don't know if my all gonna be enough. I pray it do, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, that was my first and second week of nursing school. So I don't know what we're gonna. Everybody's in another nursing group chat. Everybody keeps saying that when we go back, they gonna pad a lot of stuff on us. They already doing it, so I'm thinking it's gonna be like a lot of stuff. So I'm trying to prepare myself for that. I'm trying to read ahead. I'm watching videos and stuff. Basically, the first semester and the nursing part of it is CNA stuff, personal hygiene, private to your patient. They also introduced. Oh yeah, she did introduce dosage calculation. We took it like a like a pre-test, and it was like everybody just felt dumb because we did not know what we was doing. But she was like, everybody felt like that, so don't be frustrated, don't be worried. So everybody was like, I hope not, because we was like, we did not know. So she did introduce a little math in to it. We will be taking math classes on Wednesdays too. So every Wednesday we will have math. So yeah, that's another book, the calculation book. So we taking A&P, Foundation of Nursing, and the calculation, drug dose calculation. So those are 3 things that I'm focused on. I'm not too focused on nursing because, like I said, I have my CNA certificate. It's a refresher to me, so I'm just freshening up on the skills. A&P, I'm trying to focus on those calculation. I'm just like, whoa, because I hate math. But yeah, that's the first and second week, y'all. Dosage calculation, hand hygiene in nursing, your hand hygiene, privacy for your patient, PPE, and anatomy. chapters 1 and 2. So y'all, like I said, subscribe to my videos, give me comments to the if you all want any more questions about it. If you think I don't know if I missed anything, if you want to know anything else about it, comment, let me know. Like I said, subscribe, like my video, share it. I'm sorry that it took me so long to, come with some more videos, but I don't know. I've been trying to study, and I know I'm keeping, I'm memorizing some stuff, and I'm actually knowing some stuff. So I think I'm doing good. I just gotta keep myself motivated and stay in these books. Stay in the books. So y'all wanna know want me to make any more videos about anything else, just let me know and I will do that. So yeah, 2 weeks down, a lot more to go. Lot more. But it's 2 weeks, y'all.